Hey guys, I am back and today we're going to be decluttering palettes. And I have quite a bit, so we're going to jump in. If you're new here and love beauty videos, subscribe. And I do have social media down below, and let's get into it. The first one I'm going to declutter, sadly, is this one from Rare Beauty. It's nice, so I will be giving it away to someone who can take more advantage of it. But it's not like the greatest formulation. It's just okay. And I feel like it was missing like some more shimmers in here. So I'm going to gift that forward. This one I don't really reach for a lot, and it's pretty old. It's a really great formula. It's the Baked Browns by Dose of Colors. It's just matte, but you always have to pair it with something else. And I've had it forever in my collection. It's like I almost want to keep it because they're just so blendable and beautiful. You know what? Let's just keep her around. I have my Pat McGrath Star Wars. This one from Rare Beauty is the formulation that I love from her. These are spectacular. It's like she did the opposite. Over there it's all matte and over here it's all shimmer. Even though I have worn this palette by itself, and you can either use this with matte or by itself, and the quality of these are way more, you know, like amazing. I do have quite a bit of Natasha Denona. This was my first ever Natasha Denona palette, which made me fall in love with her. She doesn't make them like this, like the 5-pan palettes anymore like this. These are, look at this. Look at that. This is why I fell in love with her formula, just how creamy, buttery, pigmented these are. I almost want to declutter this, but I kind of want to keep it for personal reasons. And I do have quite a bit of Natasha Denona. All of these are Natasha Denona ones. So I will say this one I wasn't impressed with. This came in a BoxyCharm and I just could not make it work. So I will declutter that one. And that one is called the Fez palette. It's one of the few Natasha Denonas that I was like, no, baby. This one is nice, but I don't really gravitate to it. Let me see. I'm trying to balance these all out. I love these holiday ones. This one is gorge as well. These are like her little mini ones. So this one's just okay. Some of these are just okay color stories. They're just like for a neutral look, but her quality is subpar. So I mean, not subpar. Her quality is amazing. So I'm going to keep all of these. I love these little Kaja. These by Il Mosca were so good, but I feel like I don't use them enough. Maybe I'll just keep one, because I feel like they're very similar. Like they have two of the same shades in there. So I think I'm going to, let me see. I think my mom would use this. You know what? I think I'm going to get rid of both of them and give them to my mom. I think that she could get really good use out of those. They're really nice, but I just don't gravitate towards them enough. This little tart one is nice for traveling, but I prefer this Ciate London one. It has more variations to it. And I do have some of these same tart colors in bigger palettes. So I'm going to get rid of the Tartist Pro to go and keep these Ciate London ones. So that's from the first drawer. I want to say that is it that I'm going to declutter from here. Yes, that is it. So let me go ahead and push some of these over here. And I'm so on the fence. I'm on the fence about this one. I'm gonna put you there and think about it. Put you in the corner, baby. So here's what this drawer looks like now. We took out from this drawer 5 palettes. So I went ahead and put some of my Pop Beauty here, moved the Kaja around, so I feel like that looks a little bit better. This one I'm still contemplating. Next drawer down, I think I'm going to get rid of a few palettes in here. First up is this Dominique Cosmetics. It has a really chunky glitter in here, and I don't feel like I gravitate enough towards this. So this baby's going to go, and that one's pretty new. I just don't feel impressed by it. This one from Ciate London, the formula of these is just so buttery and nice. I kind of like don't know if I want to keep this one or not, because I do have this one, which is their other cranberry palette, and you can see, let me see how these compare. This one's just way too big. I really like the 9-pan small ones. Yeah, this one should have been called the cranberry palette. I'll keep them both for now. These are, their formula is so good. I feel like it doesn't get talked about enough. This Persona, this is nice. It's just okay. I'm gonna get rid of this one as well. These by Jouer, you have to work with them with another palette because but they're so sparkly and beautiful. So I'm gonna keep these. I love all my Huda Beauty. This one by Fenty, I don't know. I feel like this formula is just okay. I'm going to declutter it as well. I just feel like I don't reach for it as much as other palettes. So I'm gonna keep my Huda. Next up, I'm going to get rid of some of these Anastasia Beverly Hills that are older. This is the World Traveler palette, and you can see that I used it quite a bit, but I feel like the formula has just become super dry and old. Next, we have this one as well. This is the Self-Made. Likewise, I use quite a bit of this, but I feel like the formula has just gotten old. The shimmers aren't as like pigmented or creamy as like Pat McGrath. They're more on like that drier side, so I'm gonna get rid of this one. The gold palette by Too Faced I love. Let me see, I want to say this was one of my favorite ones that I still feel like, yeah, these are still very pigmented and nice. I love the peach palette. These are pretty new. The Makeup by Mario, I have to keep this. This is just really, really good. The Modern Renaissance, Norvina, Carly Bybel, Riviera. The Subculture. I feel like this got so much hate, and I really like it, but likewise, it's not like one of those color stories that I get like really amazing looks from. I have better quality eyeshadows than some other ones, so I'm finally gonna let you go, Subculture. Bye. I'm going to have to, after this, wipe a lot of these drawers. These are like, you can tell they've been through it. So let me just go ahead and really move some of these around. These are nice. I ran out of batteries, so I'm just going to give a quick overview. So far, I've taken out 3 of the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette, the Subculture, Self-Made, and World Traveler. Of the little palettes, I removed this new Natasha Denona one. This formula just did not work for me, especially this brown and this blue. It just, I don't know, it didn't vibe with me, so I'm going to get rid of that. The Rare Beauty, I'm going to give that away. The 2 Ilamasca, these are really, really nice, but I feel like someone else could get really good use of these, so I'm going to see if my mom wants them. The Tardis Pro To Go, I just have this in a bigger palette, so there's no need for me to have this little one. The Dominique Cosmetics, sadly, this little palette is just okay. This glitter is just a hot mess, and so just very basic little palette that I don't need. The Fenty, I don't really care for the formula. It's okay. I think it's nice for someone who's more of a beginner who doesn't, you know, I don't know. I just feel like these could be way better. So getting rid of that one. And the Persona Identity 2. This is a nice little palette, but it's just okay. So let's go ahead and continue. I think this was the drawer. Yeah, this was my Anastasia Beverly Hills drawer. And I went ahead and popped in my Seahorse palette and the Natasha Denona I Need a Nude in here just to put them somewhere. And then from here, I have the Carly Bybel, which I love. The Riviera, which is a fun palette, really great quality as well. The Tres Luce, this is really nice. I haven't really used it a lot, so that way I'll give it more love now. I really like the Dominique Cosmetics formula. So these right here, I really have enjoyed. So I'm going to be keeping these three and just getting rid of that tiny palette that I just showed you guys. I also have her large transition palette, and I really love that one as well. This palette is like an old school palette. These are really old, but they still perform so beautifully, and it's such a great formula. I wish Urban Decay would bring Moon Dust back, like a palette like this, because I would replace this one in a heartbeat with, even if it was the same colors. Next, this drawer is my Colourpop drawer. I don't think there's anything in here that I'm going to take out because I love all of these. I was contemplating this one, the Dream Street, but I really like the Color Story, so I think I'm going to grab that. I'm going to keep that. And all of these are basically, you know, Disney ones, so I love all of these. This is my Wet n Wild and Stitch. All of these are Colourpop one tone 9-pan palettes, and those are really great. This formula in here, which are the Tarte Rainforest, are absolutely amazing. These are just basic neutrals, but the performance of these are like, they're just insane. They're just very, very buttery and just gorgeous on the eye. So yeah, I will be keeping these. These are gorgeous. So yeah, and all of these, like I said, are neutrals. Do I need them all? No, this one's more of a smoky eye. The other two are neutral. And I love the packaging on these two, so I'm just gonna keep them. We're just gonna keep them there in the corner. Okay, from this big drawer, I know there's quite a few things that I want to take out. Here's my little penguin sandals, but I'm gonna do a little close-up for you guys. Let me move the camera around so that way you guys can get a good look at what I'm seeing. So first up are the Jacqueline Morphe. The more I find out stuff about Morphe, the more I don't trust them. And so I love these palettes. I loved using them, but I just feel like it's time to let them go. I just feel like these just kind of make me question where Morphe makes their products. And I don't know. I did buy these because I really enjoyed Jaclyn Hill when she made them, and I don't know, I just feel like it's time to let Morphe go. So we're gonna say goodbye to those. No turning back. Next up, this palette right here, I love the eyeshadows, but I just feel like it's so big. It's so chunky, this iconic palette. These shadows are gorgeous, but I do own two of these, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I do own two, and this one's a lot thinner. And they're both neutral. This is a little bit more warm toned, and this one is a little bit more nudie side. The formula in these are absolutely stunning. Ooh, I think I'm gonna get rid of this thick one. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of it, not because the palette itself isn't great. They are really, really good quality. Let me just show you guys. Look at that. Look at how gorgeous these shimmers are. The mattes blend beautifully. They're really, really soft and just really nice. So I'm gonna keep just the smaller one because it is thinner, and get rid of that bigger one. So just keeping one of those. What else is in here that I don't care for? Oh, okay. This one right here. This is the Prado's Beauty. This is really pretty, but I just feel like I don't gravitate enough for it. It's really colorful. The formula is nice, but it isn't like spectacular. I prefer the Blend Bunny. So we're also going to give this one away. Next, let me get a wipe. Next in here, I kind of want to get rid of this Blue Blood. It's gorgeous, but it's so chunky, and I hate the packaging on this. I wish it wasn't so chunky. I do like his formulation, even though, to be honest, I haven't really liked anything from the brand in a long time. So I've just been like chilling out from his stuff. I do plan on using what I have, but I don't think I'll purchase anything more. I don't really care for these huge packagings anymore. They were really cool in their moments, but I just am not for it. But I do like the formula, so I think I'm going to keep it. Wish it wasn't like this huge case. I'm trying to see. This I have because of Bailey Sarian, but to be honest, I don't ever reach for it. It's a nice formulation, but I'm gonna have to say goodbye. Next we have, this is Blend Bunny. I'm gonna keep. This is the new Ciate London, Dominique Cosmetics. Let me see what else is in here. Oh, some of these Juvia's Place I'm going to give away. This one is just all mattes, and I don't feel like I use it enough. The formula is a little bit more on the drier side, so I'm going to get rid of this one. This one I have yet to touch, so I'm going to give it away. I think this will be fun for someone who likes bright shades and really wants to get into color. I just have way too much, so I'm going to give those away. Let me see what else. I think I like these. Let me see. This is the Tribe. I want to say this is the green one. Yeah, I like this one. This is the one with neutrals and golds. Yeah, this is beautiful. The Nubian 2. I feel like these are very like similar to each other. So I'm going to keep this one that has all the nudes and give this one away. So that one's going to leave my collection as well. I love the Cool for Summer. These are two more Juvia's Place. Oh my God. I love her stuff, but I really need to let it go. This one's like a pretty cool color story. So I'm going to keep this one. And this one, I feel like is very, I don't know. I try not to swatch stuff because I don't know if anyone else, but when you're decluttering, you start swatching stuff, you want to keep everything. This one's very beautiful. I love the neutrals in here. We're just going to keep her just in case. So I'm going to keep these four of the Nubia's Place. I have one more. I want to say I like this one. This is the Masquerade. Yeah, this one has a lot of brights and fun. So you can definitely see that I have some of their fun colors in here, but it's not necessary for me to have every single one of their palettes. So we're just going to keep this one and get rid of the super bright one. Okay, so for Lunar Beauty, I'm not going to get rid of anything. None of the Jeffree Star or the Norvina. The Tati Beauty, I know is old, but I love Tati, even though that's probably expired, but it still performs to perfection. This is one that a friend of mine sent me, and I love the nudes in here, but I hate the packaging on this. I don't know. I don't like, hate's a strong word, but I don't like the word on here. I don't like the artwork. It's just a little too raunchy, which I know it's meant to be, but a friend of mine sent this to me. He had a duplicate, and they work really great as transition shades. It's just the names in here, and this whole thing is not my vibe. Okay, I like the Be Perfect ones. These are Be Perfect palettes, so everything else is gonna stay where it's at in here. Okay, we are down to the 4 last drawers. Hopefully this video won't be too long, but let's go ahead and jump in. This first drawer, I have Wander Beauty, and I really like their formula. I know not everybody likes them because these shimmers you have to really use your fingers for, but I really like them. I think these are really nice, especially for like work and stuff like that. If you're someone who likes shimmers, you're really gonna love these, but they do have to be applied with the finger. But they do have really gorgeous shimmers in here. These were sent to me by Alter Ego, and I really have enjoyed their formula, and I do feel like these are really nice dupes if you're into dupes. Really good quality. Visart, I think I'm going to move these to my smaller palette area. These are really great for transition. These are very pricey, but I know that I got these through BoxyCharm, and then I think I bought the other one through BoxyCharm, and they're really good, and you can find them on Ipsy probably on sale from time to time. So those are really nice. I'm going to move those to my smaller palette drawer. This came in a box recently, and I was so surprised at how gorgeous it is. I really enjoy the color story in here. This is by Meli. This is one of my favorite Tarte palettes ever. I'm hopefully gonna have a reel on it soon on my TikTok and on my Instagram if I ever get my TikTok back, because I accidentally forgot my password and it's been such an issue to get it back. These Tartelets and Tartlet in Bloom are really beautiful mattes, but I do always pair this with like another shimmer, stuff like that. I rarely wear mattes by themselves, but these are really nice. And then I really like the Tarteist Pro palettes. Both of these are gorgeous. This, I hardly played in this, and I really need to. This is very beautiful. I love the color story of this. This is by Odin's Eye, and I really like their formula. So nothing's leaving this drawer. With this drawer, oh God, I kind of want to take out some stuff from here. Okay, so first off, this palette, it's really beautiful, but it's a brand that I don't really use. It's called Wing Me. It came in a BoxyCharm or a Ipsy. And that's a problem sometimes with non-name palettes. Even though the quality is good, sometimes I want to use some of my brand name ones. So I'm going to give this forward. It's a beautiful violet palette though, and it does perform nicely. This is Mellow. I think that this was okay. I used it once for the video. And this is what I'm talking about, that sometimes I don't want to use the stuff in the video and just show it to you guys, because then I feel guilty when I don't really reach for it. So this is going to go. Then Tres Luce actually sent me this, but it's so tiny and it's so basic. I'm going to give that away. Next up, this is by Violet Voss. I don't know why this one's separated from its little friends. This is beautiful and nice. I think I'm gonna give this to my mom. Another neutral palette, small, really nice, but I don't really reach for this one too much. Yeah, I'm gonna let it go. I really need to bring down my collection. Over here, these by It's Belle are gonna stay. I really like this mini jawbreaker. It has a lot of purples, which I love. The Alamar Cosmetics really good. This is my strawberry shortcake. These are my OG MAC ones. These only have like a few eyeshadows in there. And then this is my Build My Own with Colourpop, which I really love all the picks that I have in here. With these, I need to get rid of a few from here. So here we have Violet Voss, All of You Forever. This is a beautiful green palette, but nothing spectacular. So did y'all hear my stomach? You can tell that I'm hungry. It's like, yeah. So I'm gonna get rid of this one. The Ace Beauté. This color story is really cool and different, so I'm gonna keep this one. This one's more pinks and reds and orangey. I don't know. Let me see, what's this one? This one's also like reds and orangey and golds. I think I'm only gonna take one of these. So let's see. I'm trying to see which one's a little bit more wearable. And the formula of Ace Beauté is absolutely gorgeous. I don't know. I don't know which one to get rid of. Let's see what else is in here. This is the Ace Beauté Nostalgia. Wow, those are bright. I have way too many bright ones, and to be honest, I don't gravitate too much towards them, so I'm gonna get rid of this one. The Nostalgia palette. Let's see what else I have in here. This is the Falling for You. These are like more fall colors. This is really pretty, so I'm gonna keep this one. I'm also gonna keep this purple one because I'm a sucker for purple, and look at this color story. This is beautiful, so this I'm going to keep. This is Beauty Creations, the Seduce Me palette. These have beautiful shades in here. Ooh, yeah, I'm gonna keep this one. The hip dots are really great, and this one, the Picante, is like a really gorgeous warm tone by Clarity, so I'm gonna keep that one. With these two, I'm not sure which one to keep or not. I kind of want to keep this one and give away this one. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this one because this color story is different, while this one I feel like I have other golds and browns and stuff in other palettes. So we're gonna keep the Scarlet Dusk, and I'm going to get rid of the Grandiose. So I'm trying to be good and really declutter, give away, and decrease my stash. Next drawer, this drawer I am not touching. These are all my fancy palettes. So here are Natasha Denona, Pat McGrath, Holiday. So yeah, these are all staying in here, not touching those. In here, okay, in here, let me accommodate you guys. Let me move you guys a little bit. Okay, this is the last drawer. I will get rid of this one. This is by Pure Cosmetics. This is the Raw Beauty Christie. I just feel like it's missing more shimmers, and I really just bought it to help and support her because I love her. So, but to be honest, I don't use it, so I'm gonna get rid of that one. And I have been straying away from like way too many bright shades. I'm gonna get rid of the Morphe and Jacqueline. I use the crap out of these, to be honest. I really enjoyed them, but I don't know. There's something about Morphe, and lately all the stuff that's been coming out about them, I just feel like I don't trust their labs. I don't know if I can trust them as a company. They seem shady to me, to be honest. So I'm gonna get rid of these. From here, these Beauty Bakery I like. I think that the color stories are fun, and I like the packaging that goes with them, like Do It for the Gram. These I all got in Ipsy boxes. They're nice quality. I wouldn't say they're the best. They're great, but I feel like someone else could probably get more use from them. This one, oh my god, I remember this one's so pretty. This kind of reminds me of the Color Street from the Kathleen Lights times Colourpop. Wow, it's legit the same color story. I don't know. I don't know what to do. But these are so cute. I do like this. Look at how cute this little cool tone one is. I think I'm going to keep these. These are cute, like the color story. From the Violet Voss, I think I'm going to get rid of some of these. I think this is the most recent one, and this was really beautiful. I like the fact that it has a lot of cranberry tones. That's really pretty. And I want to say I really like this one too. This is, yeah, this is like very goldish, and the shimmers in here are beautiful. These are a little bit more older. The Essentials one, it's kind of boring now that I look at it, so I'm gonna get rid of that one. The Essentials, let me see what the Essentials 2 looks like. I have duplicates of this. My dog is like scratching to come in. I'm almost done, baby. And then here is the Violet Sunset. I feel like I have better purples in other palettes, so I'm gonna also get rid of this one. I don't know. Should I keep these two? I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna keep these two. So I feel like I've gotten rid of quite a bit. Let's go ahead and take a... And this is the end of my decluttering my palettes. I took out 35 palettes in total. I went ahead and took out one of the Tarte ones. Even though I love this, I do feel like two of them were really similar to each other. So I went ahead and took out the one with less shimmers. So there are 34 here. And then I went ahead and took out this Ofra one. It's brand new. And I'm gonna go ahead and give it away because I never reach for it. It's so huge. I know that someone else could give this a lot of love, so I'm gonna go ahead and send this to my family. And yeah, so hopefully I will find homes for the ones that are still in really great shape. The ones that are expired, like Subculture and these Anastasia ones, I will be throwing away. But yeah, thank you guys for watching all my declutter videos, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.